Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about Oman General Practitioner Viva exam, which is held only in Muscat. You can give the Viva exam once you complete your prometric exam. Based upon your prometric score, like if you get between 60 to 70%, you get only 2 attempts to clear the Viva. And if your score is 70% and above in the prometric exam, you get 3 attempts to clear the Viva. Oman Viva for GP is a bit tricky. I mean, mostly GP candidates, they don't clear the exam in the first attempt itself. And many say that this exam is purely luck based. Well, it's not completely true because many candidates clear the exam in the first attempt itself, and luck plays an important role too. So now I'll be sharing with you a few tips that will help you clear this oral exam. Alright, so first point is to get a good prometric score, because if your prometric score is above 70%, it helps you in clearing this Viva in the first attempt itself. After entering into the exam room, the examiners will introduce themselves. Like sometimes there might be 2 examiners or sometimes 3 examiners. So after they themselves introducing them to you, you will be asked to introduce yourself. So make sure you introduce yourself in a nice smooth manner with a smiley face. Sometimes they might start the exam with the recent cases that you have managed. So be prepared with the cases that you have recently managed. Try to picturize this Viva exam in a way that you are sitting in your own clinic and those examiners are your patients. So if they come to you with a complaint, how would you deal with them? Try to be calm and composed and look confident and answer the questions confidently without moving your hands a lot and looking into their eyes, not in a scariest way, but just try to be confident enough. They want to see no tension in your face and confidence in you. Another important thing is that if you're working in a clinic setting, like in an isolated place, if you're working in a clinic setting wherein you don't have a big setup of managing emergency cases, they will focus more on emergency cases like acute bronchial asthma or myocardial infarction or acute meningitis or opioid poisoning. Be very much thorough in your emergency management and also BLS and ACLS, because they don't want you to make any mistakes in managing an emergency case. Also be thorough with the dosages and side effects of some common drugs that are used in the general practice, because sometimes if there are 3 examiners, out of them would be a pharmacist, and if a pharmacist shows up in your exam, that means they will definitely ask you about the dosages or the side effects. So be thorough with it, because if you say a dosage wrong, that means you're failing the Viva. I'll share with you some important topics that are most commonly asked in this Viva exam in my next video. Alright, I'll say it once again. Do not move your hands a lot while you're answering the questions that they ask you. It's really silly, but many of my, like 2 of my friends till now, they have been, failing in this exam because they were moving their hands a lot. And when they went to the ministry and asked the reason for their failure, they told that while answering the questions, they were moving their hands a lot, which portrays that they were in tension and they don't want to see any tension in you while dealing with the patients. So that's really silly, but an important point to look for. Once you're done with your questions, before leaving the room, thank the examiners politely, as it leaves a good impression on them. A very important thing to clear this oral exam is a practice, and a lot of practice with a friend or a mentor, or you can go for an online coaching with Dr.Munjal Pandya. I'll leave a link in the description below for his coaching. So that's it for this video. If it was helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any queries regarding the Oman exam for GP, put it in the comments below and I'll be happy to help. Take care.